Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the week of February 8th. For you, you start off with the Six of Diamonds. What I'm getting is that if you have maybe given up on a project in the past, or and this has definitely been something that's come up for you several times. With me, at least, is like giving up on something that you've been working on, or something along those lines, or maybe just taking a break from it. Now's the time to like restart that project. So if any of you have given up on any type of project, it could be a work project, business project, hobby type project, a home based project, working on your home project, all of those things. If you've given up, now would be a good time to like kind of restart that. I mean, Six of Diamonds really does represent like kind of a return on karma, but also a return on energy. So in the past, if you were working on something and you weren't getting that return on energy, if you weren't getting anything back from it, now this card comes in and says, now's a good time to restart it, and now is the time where that return on energy is going to come back to you. And next you have the Ten of Clubs. Ten of Clubs is a great card, represents abundance coming to you, represents a lot of people coming in to help you out as well. So if you're trying to get noticed or you're trying to stand out, now's the time to do it with this Ten of Clubs. And it's also a card of needing to work hard, like I said, to kind of stand out. But let's see, you could be even teaching something this week with this card. It's a card of teacher, of teaching, also learning. So a lot of you could be learning. This has been a long theme for like all water signs, for pretty much all signs in general. I said in my 2016 readings, the people that learn something new this year or sharpen their current skills are going to end up miles ahead of everybody else this year by just learning something new. That's all it requires, and that's definitely this card here. So if you're learning something new, this card will really benefit you as well. Next, you have the Joker. What I'm getting from this card is I'm not getting any of the traditional meanings for you at all this week. It's like all over the place. But the Joker, I'm getting that, maybe you need to look in some new directions, or maybe you're not doing enough. So if you're trying to work on something and you're not seeing success, and again, this could be anything. For some of you, I'm hearing that you might be trying to sell your home and maybe it's not working. For some of you, I'm hearing you might be trying to move and it's not working. And then for others of you, I'm like hearing that you're trying to work on something or get noticed somewhere and that's not working. So I was like all over the place. And that's the Joker, by the way. The Joker's all over the place. But the Joker says, maybe you're trying one way to do these things, but there's like a million other things that you could be doing, and the Joker just wants you to maybe do like two of the other things that you could be doing. And sometimes the problem is you have the Nine of Spades, which means that you're maybe not seeing these other ways of doing things. You're not able to kind of look and see them. So when the Nine of Spades comes up, I always tell people, pause. If you're stuck on a project, take a break for a day and maybe just focus on yourself, or go do something else. Separate your mind, and maybe you need to like travel. Nines can be travel cards, and it doesn't have to be long distance travel, but maybe just get out for the day, because sometimes when we like travel, we separate from the situation, or we're just not focused on it anymore. That's when we get all these like ideas and inspirations about how we can move forward, and maybe that's what you need to do. Nine of Spades, we can be super like laser focused on something. We're not looking at everything else going on. So again, I get the feeling that you probably need to separate, and really you end with the Five of Spades, which again is a card of traveling, adventurous. It's a card of being more spontaneous. So I really say that's going to probably benefit like 100% of you Scorpios. This isn't like one of those messages that's only, for 10% of you. I would say that like for a majority of you, great majority of you, probably all of you, getting out, traveling somewhere, or just whatever you do. If you maybe you go fishing or something like that, I don't know. But whatever you do as a hobby or something to just separate your brain, and whatever takes you away from the world, go do that this week. That I think there will be huge benefits from that, in the sense that you'll be able to like really move forward this week. So all in all, looks like a very interesting week, good week. Maybe a little bit challenging with that 9 and the 5, but I just told you how to fix that, so shouldn't be a problem. So enjoy your week.